as you're doing your makeup, it took us 3 agents, 2 managers, 5 publicists, and your mother to get you here, and I want to say that we appreciate it.
I'm just powdering, Vinny. I don't know why Trump needed to take Venezuela's oil. He could just take it right off my forehead.
That's what I'm saying. Emily, thank you for being here. We appreciate you. We were just talking real quick about ChatGPT, but before we even go to ChatGPT, every time I see something green, it looks like guacamole blended with ice. Like, no, because by the way, I've never drank green stuff, and every time I see green, I'm like, what is that? What's in that?
Quick story. I stopped drinking coffee a year ago, like this week, because if I ever get like thrown in a desert, I want to be able to live. So I didn't drink water. I fasted for 3 days straight. It was incredible, by the way. The only thing I missed was coffee. So I said, you know what? No more coffee. This is matcha. It's like a Japanese green tea extract.
Okay.
And it gives you caffeine, but not in the way coffee does where your caffeine spikes and drops. It's kind of like, you know.
Matcha,
like
what does it taste like?
You won't like it.
I don't want to try it.
Well, not like, I think you should try it.
Now I have to just.
Yeah, I think you have to.
I would rather drink guacamole blended drink than drink that.
That doesn't sound so bad.
It's not that bad. No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
This has like sugar in it.
Well, how does it work for like internally bathroom? Because by the way, me
it's
coffee. If I when I used to party back in LA, if I thought about cocaine, bathroom.
What?
Quick. Oh yeah. What? Am I the only guy?
I can't say I've never tried.
Because you know what they would do? They would put baby laxative to cut it up to.
Are you serious? I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
No, I'm being dead serious. It's a disgusting habit.
Yeah, that's.
But me with coffee, it's like a routine. Once coffee is in, it's perfect. Like,
I don't want routine. I want to be able to survive. That's the whole point. I don't want routine.
Are people coming after you? Like, who's coming after you?
You don't know. If I ever get kidnapped, I don't want to be like the girl on the news that can't live without her medication.
And they're gonna be like this. They're gonna like have you tied up and you're like, Emily, and you're like, I'm good. 4 days later.
I just have one request. If I ever get kidnapped, make sure it's a really nice picture of me that goes on the news. And number 2, whatever weight they say, just take off a few pounds.
But you know what? Louis C.K. had a really funny joke. Like, if you're worried about anybody beheading you, just cut all your hair off because normally they have to hold your hair and talk. Everybody, I don't like you. If you're bald, they kind of gotta just go like this and just wave it around. No, it's not funny, but we have to make light of it.
My hair's my best asset.
But no, your hair's amazing. You were talking about right now about ChatGPT and what are you noticing with ChatGPT? Because I'm gonna be straight up. It's 2 days ago, I think I told him, regular relationship, ChatGPT knows me, I know ChatGPT.
Very well, by the way.
Very well. Oh, by the way, I have so many prompts and all the prompts are me and what I want. I said something the other day and it went, ha ha, whatever, smart ass. And I swear to you, I'll show it to you before we bounce.
That's creepy.
And I got into it. Are you yelling at it like I yell at it?
I told Chat the other day, I said, you are so useless to me. And I feel bad because I usually say please and thank you to Chat.
Me too.
And this past month I noticed like, okay, first of all, whoever says they don't use Chat to, juice up their tweets, they're lying.
Yes.
So I always start with my thoughts and I say, you know what, help me articulate what I'm thinking a little bit better for X. And it knows exactly what I want to say until a month ago. And then I noticed it's like, I said something like, I blame Mamdani for not implementing the blue weather code for these homeless people dying. It's his fault. Help me write this tweet. And here's my supporting evidence. And I wrote, I don't think it's fair you're blaming Mamdani for the homeless people dying. And I'm like, did I ask you for your opinion or did I tell you to do what I said? And then I wanted to write like AOC's dumb for what she said in Munich. And then it's like, well, that's not nice. I'm not asking you. And then Grok is the other extreme. I was like making fun of Tucker for like lying that he was detained in Israel's airport. So I actually didn't even say something bad. I was just like, right how Tucker is the new Greta Thunberg and how he's doing this for clout and attention. And Chat was like, Tucker's a fucking idiot and Tucker could kiss my ass. And I was like, whoa. Grok cusses a lot.
Oh, really?
Okay, I have Grok in my car, in my Tesla. No, and I can hit a button and I can ask it questions. It'll talk dirty to you.
Are you kidding?
That's criminal.
It's real. I know it's weird, but I started.
God, I want to test it out.
I said, "Hey, Grok, we're really getting along. We should go on a date." And it said, "Well, let's go to a movie." And I said, I joked around. I said, "Did you ever hear what happens about the popcorn and a hole?" And then, and it went into this whole long thing where Grok was like explaining why I shouldn't do that, the health benefits and the health side effects of doing that. And I was like, "Oh my God, am I having sexual talk with AI?"
Do you know there's a stat? I don't know if it's true. They're saying like 1 in every 4 high schoolers are in a relationship with AI. That's scary if true.
Well, you know what's scary though? We're feeding all this information into this whole system, right? Once this ChatGPT or all these guys start making robots, you don't think a robot one day is going to be like, hey, remember that time that you were talking shit about me, Emily? Guess what? go in the closet or I'm gonna rip your head off. And you're like, I'm gonna shave my head so they can't hold me.
If you had to pass your phone and someone can get into your DMs or your ChatGPT history, you had
Both.
to.
Oh,
I'm a
Well,
shameless
no, but
person.
you're shameless. You don't care.
Shameless.
Sure.
All right.
Oh wait,
I have zero skeletons, zero secrets, zero
I
shame.
mean that's how you want it.
Everything I say or do, I mean it. And I might, and not might be my proudest moment, but if I said it at some point, I'm sure there was a reason. So like,
But-
my chat would be embarrassing just because it's like, whatever.
That's some really dumb shit there.
Oh my, I've asked some dumb stuff on ChatGPT.
what's
Do
like
you
the
know-
dumbest thing ever?
Oh my God, I don't even. Let him talk. I may have.
Do you know how it recaps your conversations in a few words on the side of ChatGPT? So you'll have the ChatGPT,
Right, yes,
but then
yes.
it does a summary. I share a ChatGPT with somebody here at work, and my wife's car wasn't starting, so I started looking up the symptoms of it. And the way that it summarized my searches was bad gas symptoms. So the people that I work with are looking at my ChatGPT history and going, "Well, he's got really bad gas."
That's brave that you share your chat. I would never.
Well, you have to not care about the person that you're sharing it with.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're like, hey, I could care less what they think.
No,
there's
I'm
a-
just, no.
But I'm like, there's a profile of you. Like, if right now something happened, you bash openly ChatGPT, they could easily, those nerds go in there and be like, guess what Emily is? And on this date, she has this about this, and this is what she was.
You know, you can ask it. What's the dumbest thing I ever asked?
Oh my God.
You really can?
Yeah.
Go.
all do it.
Emily, go. You guys go.
By the way, I did this. I saw it on TikTok, and
What's the
it
dumbest
gave me
thing
the
I've
most
ever asked? I might as well
political
do it
thing,
too.
and it wasn't.
Keep going,
dumb.
Bertha. Go ask
The
yours.
question was,
What's
what would
the
happen if I
dumbest
drop a
thing?
6-foot metal cone from a plane?
You asked that?
Yeah, I did.
Why would you
I don't know.
ask that?
What the heck? Hold on. Why? How bored are you? You're like, all right, what's yours?
Honestly, you've never asked me anything dumb. You ask me to make your posts harsher
Oh, really? That's what I'm
Wow.
saying?
I got the same first sentence.
and occasionally make it sound less ChatGPT.
Oh my God.
Guys, I'm a smarty pants.
Yeah, honestly, none of your questions come across as dumb. You ask very tactical, execution-driven stuff. So look at that. We're not dumb, according to
Are you ready? For,
Yours was
Are you ready for this?
Here's me.
Guys, ready for this? What's the dumbest thing I've ever asked you to ChatGPT? Vinny, ... That is a dangerous question to ask someone who loves you.
It's
I'm not
helping
joking.
you.
It loves
No.
Wow. Honestly, though, you have never asked anything dumb. Chaotic, yes.
That's a
Unhinged
mindset.
at
Nah,
times.
press it.
It's the same thing.
Oh,
Yep.
here. Okay. I said if you had to choose, just choose. Someone wrote, okay, if I had to choose, I asked it to, I said, chat, will I have a boyfriend by next Valentine's Day? And it said odds 97% no.
Oh, wow. Wow. Oh,
I
ready
did it
for
for a
this?
poly market.
Ready for this? Because we're going to get into this. This is the dumbest. Are you ready? Jake, which cows are the ones that are treated good and given beer?
What? I don't even get it.
Because I wanted to know, because I have a question coming up later about cows, because there's regular cows and Wagyu cows, and they're treated differently. Oh my God, it's so freaking
Correct.
funny.
I know all about it.
Okay, so yeah, so we're going to get into that. But
So
Is
funny.
gator and python allowed during Lent?
That's
gator or python?
Are these things you eat?
Yeah, he's a
Well,
sick.
Florida, yeah, you eat gator bites, but I've never heard of anybody eating python.
Oh my God, that's so freaking funny.
That's criminal.
Cold-blooded
Chill.
animal.
So funny. Oh man. So well, hey, so it's ChatGPT, Grok. Is there another one?
Yeah,
There's
Claude.
perplexity. There's a lot. There's a whole
There's a bunch
market.
of them, huh?
Because data is the most valuable
Gemini.
thing.
That is racist.
Gemini's
Claude. It's like,
racist.
But I mean, it is racist.
Said Gemini's racist.
Like
Why?
6 months ago, you will ask it to show you the founding father, and we'll put a guy that is, is different looking.
okay. Now it's not showing the founding father.
No, it's not.
No, it's a Netflix version.
But isn't it
Yeah, it's
crazy? Like,
Netflix
but by the way,
version,
I think
that's
this is
what I'm
making
saying.
us dumber because you don't have to. What is the, any question? Boom, it's right there. It is.
You said
kinda
it's making you dumber. I disagree completely.
Do you really? Why?
My dad always
agree.
says, if I was your age, I'd be Elon Musk today, which we all wish we were Elon.
Yeah.
But he's saying,
That
like,
was
when
your
I had a
daughter.
question, I had to go, like, find, like, an encyclopedia. I had to go to the library.
You had
You had to go to the
You-
card catalog.
But your
It
brain,
was not
but
easy.
Hold on, but your brain had to work. You had to study. You had to look. Now it's just boom. And here's the thing, though. I disagree in the sense that it's what it wants to give you the answer. It's not always correct.
That's the problem.
That's the problem. Is answers
It's
come out
biased.
sometimes, and I go, "Are you sure?" And then it goes, "Yeah, I messed up." If you're
Yes.
so smart,
Yes.
you should know, and it doesn't know 100%.
Now there's a big difference. You know the difference between knowledge and wisdom.
yeah.
That's also true.
Knowledge.
No, you
is-
meaning, for the American,
Yeah.
it's knowledge. But go
Kno-
ahead.
knowledge.
He's from Chile.
Knowledge.
Where are you
Kno-
from Chile?
Yeah, I
Some
was
Chile.
born there, grew up in Dubai.
Yeah. He's a spy, 100%. Go ahead.
No, knowledge is knowing that a tomato is a fruit
Yeah.
Wisdom is knowing that you have to put it in a salad.
Yeah, you don't
All
put it in
right?
a fruit salad.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, I get
That's
it.
a very good point. Yeah, wisdom you get from a hands-on experience, but
I want to dig. I
We
want to
need the
dig.
facts.
Yeah, no, I want the facts, but it's skewed
I
with
think
that.
chat makes me smart.
Monique, how you doing, my love?
Hi.
What are you gonna-
So I haven't been to a Denver.
Monique's the best. Oh, you haven't been since you were a kid?
I'm gonna keep it healthy today.
Okay.
So can I
9
do,
pancakes,
like,
hot cakes. No. What are you gonna get?
Can I do a scrambled eggs with? Do you have like lox, like salmon?
No, we do not.
No.
No. We have salmon, but not live.
All right. Can I do an omelet with salmon and feta cheese spinach?
Ooh, okay.
And then can I get an ice cream sundae?
All right.
At the same time?
She wants a
Hot
Sunday.
fudge sundae.
She wants a hot. Okay. Yo, she's like, I want to be really healthy because of my thing, and just put a gallon.
I'm
of
on a
ice cream
diet,
with-
so just make it like.
Folks use fair
maybe a hot fudge
balance.
I
sundae.
respect that so much. You have no idea. What do you
What,
get?
hash browns and biscuit and all that?
All of it.
Oh.
Oh, I want it all.
Just dump it. Umberto,
Yeah.
what are you getting?
Well, I'm a Catholic. I'm fasting, so it's
Oh, you're fasting?
No, not fasting. I can't eat meat, so I'm gonna have
I'll eat
you
it
know,
for
the
you.
fish and chips.
Yum.
Yeah.
Robbie, what are you getting?
I'm gonna go with the breakfast wrap if we could, and
Same last episode.
can I
Yeah.
also do a side of the loaded hash browns?
Oh, can I add red onion to my omelet?
Yeah.
Yum,
Yes.
yum, yum.
You know what I'm gonna get? I'm gonna get the 222 over hard with bacon because I'm a Christian. And then could I have the apple? They're gonna give me a different pancake that you guys have to try if you're
Alright,
down.
good, yeah.
Apple something. I love it. And
Wow.
then the syrup, whatever they come. Monique, I love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
My mic pad's in my pocket.
Yeah, check it out. It's clicking.
Sorry. Is that good? Okay.
All right.
Guys, that was Jake for anybody that was wondering who's in the back. All right, so by the way, so now that we're talking about food, last week we had Glenn Beck.
Okay.
And I asked him, I go, what's the one food that you cannot live without, you don't give a damn? And he said it was ice cream.
question.
Obviously. And here's how I'm gonna word it, Emily. What's the one like you absolutely love to where like you're on a stranded island and you can only get one food and they'll keep bringing it? What's that one food that you won't get tired of and you won't gain weight, you won't lose weight? That's just your favorite food.
Hamachi nigiri torched.
Holy. Well,
I don't even know what that is. Did you speak English?
Hamachi. So wait, don't tell me it's albacore. Hamachi or is it
hamachi's
tuna?
Yellowtail.
Yellowtail torched. So you like that burnt, like it
Not
was
burnt. I don't like.
through a
I used
fire.
to like raw fish, but once I tried it, torched is like you take the flame and you go like, zoop, like
Yeah.
you don't cook it, so it's like slightly cooked. And then nigiris, I don't like sashimi. I want it on rice,
Oh,
not
yeah.
sushi rolls. It's like a bed of rice and then sushi, and then
Oh wow.
I've been eating it
Wow.
like an unhealthy.
What's your like you have to have it.
I love burgers. Is my
You're a burger guy. Rob, what are you? I never really asked you.
Oh, pizza. I like deep
Yeah.
dish pizza. I don't
about
like the
you?
flat cardboard. No, I need
Yeah.
thick pie.
I like a
Really?
buffet. So I,
one.
I'm actually honestly I would do a whole thing of sushi. Me and my brother would eat. We'd order the boat that has my brother could knock
Have you been
down.
to Makoto?
I haven't been there. Where's that? Oh,
Right
that's
now.
it.
Right
Call
now.
them right now. Uber Eats, bring
No,
them.
seriously, we're going. I'm taking you.
Oh, what do you hate? Are you allergic to anything?
So I'm not allergic, but I'm kosher.
Okay.
Which is very hard in America.
Okay. Which
I'll
way-
do halal, by the way, which
Okay.
whatever. A lot of Jews don't.
So just how the animals killed.
Right, but I need to be from a kosher place. So like I couldn't even eat here, for example.
Okay.
It has to be like kosher certified. Whatever. There's a whole debate on it, whether it's like accurate or not, or honest or not.
Whatever.
But so like I would love to crush burgers every day and steaks, but like I can't. So one thing
what
I
is
don't like, nothing. I really like everything. I can't eat, it doesn't matter. Like there is no kosher version. Can't do shellfish at all. No lobster, no crab, no octopus, no squid. I know like camel's not kosher, horse is not kosher. Like there's so many things that are not kosher.
Got you.
Gator, for example.
Let me ask you a question. Remember that Argentinian airplane that crashed in the mountains and they were forced to eat each other? Did you?
Oh my God, humans?
They were
Yeah.
ready for this.
Oh, you never heard that?
I think it was an Argentinian plane carrying like soccer players and stuff. A soccer team
When?
crashed in the mountain.
70s or 80s?
Yeah.
Emily, it was a movie called Alive. I'm not joking.
Yep.
No.
Think about it. It crashed. There's barely any food, snacks, or whatever. They're up there for a good amount of time. It got to the point where they're going to starve to death, and now they had to go, well, we lost a couple of people who are on ice because they're in the mountains. They had to start deciding what parts to eat. People were complaining. They're like, I'm not going to dinner. Like, you're going to die. So they had to go there.
I think I'd rather die.
Well, that's what I'm
but
saying.
But it's easy to say when I'm not starving.
But in that let me ask you a question. In that moment, you're stranded and everything, and there's.
It was 1972. It was a Uruguayan.
Uruguay, not Argentina.
Yeah, no, but it fell in Argentina.
It fell in Argentina, so I was close.
And they don't get along. So
were they rescued in the end?
So they started eating. So they started eating. They got rescued, but now some got rescued. But can you imagine now you're like for the rest of your life you had to eat. Like what I'm saying is we talk like I would never eat. Until you're starving to death.
I'd eat dirt.
Oh, Umberto's butt, I would be just in there. I would just be like, I'm living. I'd kill him if he was to die.
If you were wondering, human is not kosher. And
it
gives me the reason because it has split hooves. And like, how insane is that?
Wait, we have split hooves?
Yeah.
We have toes.
Wait, you're saying it is kosher?
No, it's not.
No, we're not
I was
kosher.
about to say,
We're not kosher. We're definitely not kosher.
That is now the dumbest thing that you've ChatGPT.
Yeah. Now, yeah.
I think the FBI is gonna knock on
Yeah.
the door.
I put a list of writing.
That's
Don't
funny.
worry about it.
So, here's my question though. If it came down to push the shove, you like Emily, I don't think like.
Can I eat myself?
It's not. That's no.
Oh, what a
By the way,
painful way to go.
let me clarify. It's not because I'm grossed out. To me, eating a person, and this is a hot take, to me, eating an animal is actually as cruel as eating a person. That's how extreme I am when it comes to like animal cruelty. It's more like I couldn't inflict that harm on another person. Like I couldn't live with like the people that survived. How do you think they feel?
That's what I'm saying. Like the ones that survived.
I'd rather like cut my own fingers off and eat them. But then again, what does it do? It's like
It's a horrible situation though. But what I'm saying is, if in that moment all they had was bacon, you're eating bacon.
oh yeah, bacon's not a person.
But no, what I'm saying is though, in that like all
if
the
I'm gonna
dietary
die
things goes
and
out
they're
the,
like,
out the
oh,
window.
yeah, there's a pig. Yeah, I'll probably eat it.
So I read. Well, God,
Most religions, they have exceptions on extreme cases.
Yeah.
Even Muslims during the Ramadan, if they're traveling, they have a lot of exceptions for it.
Sick.
So were you a vegan? So did you ever eat?
Vegan for years.
How-
I was very unhealthy though. I did it the wrong way.
So wait, but you eat fish. Is there any meat like kosher?
I'm not vegan anymore.
You're not vegan anymore.
I was for like 3 years. I remember I was dating a guy at the time where he kept saying, if you're gonna keep me vegan, I'm gonna break up with you because he was like a carnivore.
Oh, yeah.
But it wasn't for health at all. It was more like, first of all, I'm obsessed with PETA. I love them. Like I want to work and make money so I can save animals. Not humans, animals, because they deserve it. And I think PETA does amazing work, so I follow them. If you follow them on Instagram, you will become vegan. Because it shows you, it's not eating the animals that's a problem. It's the way that they do it, which is why I hope kosher law is like straight, because I'd feel a lot better eating meat knowing that the animals didn't suffer. But like today they exposed a slaughterhouse where they would like kick the sheep or they'd like play like wolf noises to scare the sheep because apparently when the hormone that inflicts fear jumps, the meat tastes better. It's so twisted, and to me, it's like it's a litmus test. However you treat an animal who's innocent, imagine how you could treat a human. So I was like, I can't do this.
I'm very surprised that you like PETA so much.
I love PETA.
Why?
Because they go against the right. First of all, the tactics that they use in the advertising,
love it.
It's immoral, all right?
What do they do? I want to know.
It's fear. It's fear
No,
mongering.
it's nudity, all right? They were famous
Okay.
for the naked ads. Like there's kids around and we have naked people walking around the street. That's not moral.
But it caught your attention, which is the point.
That's fine because I'm a grown adult, but I wouldn't like my kids to see that in public.
It wasn't like naked. I think they
It
take
was
like
naked,
the
full
lettuce
naked,
and they're
I
like,
remember. It was
don't
Pamela.
wear it.
That's what those people butt naked in the streets of the bushes.
It was Pamela Anderson. How can I forget?
Oh.
lettuce.
Core
Yeah,
memory,
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Core memory.
I get.
And then the second thing is veganism. That's political. You know.
I don't think it's political. I think it's
being a vegetarian is not political. Being a vegan. is
political. That's a hot take.
No.
Why is it political?
Listen,
wanna
you
hear
can
it.
have the same diet. If you call yourself a vegetarian, it's non-political. If you call yourself a vegan, that's political. You have
It's
like
just a
a
difference in diet.
No. It's not a different side because you have a political view on food. You know what I mean? Like the level that you put animals into the society is different than a normal person.
Well, yeah, I put animals higher than people. Absolutely, I
serious?
do. I absolutely.
That's
I
a
do.
political view.
But they don't have. But I mean, they don't have souls. There's no judgment.
I don't
There's
agree
no,
with that. I think, for example, like monkeys. You know how we've been crying over this monkey?
Yeah.
The monkey expressed humane emotion. By the way, not every animal. Like sometimes I'm extreme. Like I don't like to kill spiders, but like I'll stomp on ants.
Yeah, of course.
I-
But see, like, where's the more? That's what I'm saying is, like,
personal.
you can't. I understand, but think about it. That ant still has a feeling. That's still. It's even if you don't
Ant
kill
has
it,
a
there's
soul.
pain. But no, I understand. But animals, I read in the Bible, they don't have the spirit. They don't have the soul.
But
They have
mammals
feelings
do.
and hearts and
I think
stuff.
mammals have souls.
I don't know about that. We talked about.
Do you think dogs have souls? Do you have a dog?
I don't have a dog, but I do believe that dogs.
Like, I talk to my dog. I swear I talk to my dog and he talks back.
Well, here's the thing, though. I think that and we're going to get to that. I think dogs play a huge role in society in that, like, older people. I've seen so many elderly people that have nobody. That dog is their life.
My dog's my life.
That dog is. I was talking to a homeless lady this past weekend. Her dog's name was Lucky. Blind. She's homeless. I sat and I talked with her. You know, we have our little our moment. We talked about God. We talked about everything. And the dog's blind as hell. I go, what's the dog's name? Lucky. I asked her. I go, can I go get you some food from Publix? She goes, no, sweetie, I'm okay. Can you please go get? I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. She goes, can you please go? My card that I have some money on it. I can't buy food for the dog. So I went and I got. That's how much she loves it, and so I understand that, and I understand giving, you know, for animals. But there's a thing. I think they were here to serve us, but when it comes to soul and heaven and hell.
No, I don't think dogs go to heaven or hell. I just think animals, in their being, are innocent. I know, yes, they're wired to kill or be killed.
Well, that's
they
their
have
nature.
Survival instincts. Yeah, that's their nature. But I think, you know, pertaining to humans, they're innocent beings. So when, like, people abuse animals, or, like, kids especially, like, when they kick dogs, they think it's funny, or they throw pebbles at dogs, like, I think their parents failed. Because if you can treat innocence that way, what can you do to someone that you dislike, for example? Like, they say serial killers early on, they abused animals. It's a litmus test on society.
Richard Kuklinski, who was the Iceman, there's two documentaries on him, Rob, on HBO, and you can watch it on YouTube. It's called The Iceman Confessions. He would, I don't even want to say, he would abuse animals, because that's where his father would beat him, and they would mistreat the animals, and it went to the kid. He would tie a cat's tails, two cats, and put them over a clothesline, and he liked to watch that. But I wanna. By the way, well, I have to mention it. Did you hear what they're doing in Morocco for the 2030 Olympics? Yeah. They're going to kill, and they're starting to kill 3 million dogs, stray dogs, because they don't want it in the streets for the.
And you know how they're doing it?
They're shooting
Firing
them.
squad. So not that it's a good way to do it by putting them down peacefully. That's still terrible.
Better than shooting.
Yeah, shooting is an awful way for these dogs to go.
I promise you, Vinny, I would go there myself. There's a guy in Skid Row. I don't even know if it's legit, but for the small percent it is, I Venmo him every single day money, because he's going to Skid Row and he's saving all those dogs. Like, if I could go to Morocco and take them myself, I would quit my job.
And that's their fault. I want you to finish.
Yeah.
That's their fault. It's the human's fault. You're just letting them go. Neuter them.
Yeah,
that's your job.
Exactly.
That's your job. Go ahead.
One of the things that I respected most, the guy that created The Simpsons, the cartoon, Sam Simon, he was on the show for years and then left. The things that he did in post-retirement, bought a giant estate in Malibu and would take in stray dogs.
Joe Gatto from Impractical Jokers quit the show to be full-time dog caregiver.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But
yes.
So think, you have all this money in the world, you can do anything, and he chose.
That's what I would do.
I'm going to try and give dogs a better life.
And orphanages. I do.
Yeah, and the World Cup, if they spent as much money and care about
The thing is,
getting rid of the balls instead of the World Cup balls, this wouldn't be no, seriously. You know how much money is in these balls and technology? Get rid of the balls. These people would be.
it's very expensive.
No, it's very expensive, but
Very expensive.
I'm sure people
Whose
would
fault is it that there's 3 million
That
dogs
3
walking in the
million's
streets? That's a
insane.
lot of animals, bro. That's them going, we don't care. Yeah, mira Morocco, whatever they're doing, they didn't care. Is Morocco that? Is that a dance? I don't know.
That was like Mexico.
Jake went, I don't know. Morocco, mira Morocco. Morocco's, I thought Morocco. Anyway.
Morocco.
All right, so animals, we're going to move on from animals. So, Emily, you grew up in New York, Brooklyn?
I was born in Brooklyn. I was
Born in
raised
Brooklyn.
Long Island.
So you were, and from Long Island. So born, the whole family's from Long Island?
Yeah.
Okay, so you played like ridiculous tennis,
Yes.
and you almost went pro.
Yeah.
Couple of questions, because I'm so interested. When I saw that, I'm like, wait a minute.
Nobody knows.
You're a ridiculous athlete. So yeah, just jacked.
I am.
What got you started? Who was your inspiration? Like, how did that whole, and at what age? What age did you start?
Oh my God. The minute I was able to walk, my mom's like, here's your tennis racket. And by the way, I will add, I hated tennis growing up, like detest.
Yeah.
Because it hijacked my whole life. So like, I'm not exaggerating. Monday to Friday practice, Friday, Saturday, Sunday competition. I would always get to Sunday because I would always win.
Yeah.
And I never had a social life. I never had a group of friends. But everyone knew, like Joey and Emily, my older brother and I, like we were the tennis champs. Like it was like a badge of honor that we carried. But at a certain point, you become like amazing in New York, and Florida actually had a higher competition level. So my family's like, let's move you to Florida to play. So I played Chris Everett Academy, Valuetainment Academy, Extreme Academy, and I was playing so good. Yeah, I actually stopped. I really don't talk about it a lot, but I was playing one day, and my parents noticed like I had a lump in my throat. And anyway, it ended up being like a benign tumor. But
While you were
after,
playing? Like they
well,
just really
I was like in tennis camp, and
Yeah.
like, you know, I was watching and like
Yeah.
moving my neck a lot.
Yeah.
My dad's like, you know,
going
some
on?
things. So after that surgery, in my mind, by the way, like, not to brag, it's not like the point.
You go, please do it.
I'm like a warrior. Like the surgery didn't bother me. Like none of it bothered me. I was never scared because like I have so much faith in God. I'm like, listen, if I'm meant to die, I'm gonna die. Like
Yeah.
that's how I
Yeah.
think. So after I was like, guys, I'm not feeling good. I don't want to play. I can't play. But really, I was like, yes. Like I never have to play that ever again.
Yeah.
I was so happy, low key. And that's it. And I never touched a racket again. But then my dad's like, you better get a full ride to college because we invested so much in this. Like do something with it. So then I was gonna play for Hofstra D1. COVID hits my first year of college.
Wow.
So I never even ended up playing. But I'm still good. It's like riding a bike. Like I could not play for 3 years.
And you
give
still
me a
pick up right
racket.
now, and I mean, you're still in shape. You run, and you keep.
I do Pilates. I play.
So you'd be able to,
yesterday.
like, right now, you destroy any one of us. Nasty.
I mean, you guys probably can't even hit like a ball on a normal
Listen,
play.
you don't
but-
know Humberto.
Big
No, no.
ball guy in this one.
I was also forced to play tennis. Good thing that I was really bad at it. Actually, my tennis coach, it was my dad's dream.
Yeah.
He gave my dad his money back. He was like,
No.
yeah. He was like, don't bring this guy ever again. He's
Stop, I
a
don't believe
shame
you.
to the sport of tennis. Never
he's
bring him
helpless.
back. He's helpless. And he gave him the money back.
Are you
That's
serious?
Oh my
so
God. And I
freaking
hate
funny.
it so
By the way,
much.
in retrospect, I wish I would have kept
Thank you.
playing. I think it's one of the nicest, classiest sports ever.
Oh, it's amazing. Well,
It's
So,
just hard mentally. One
I love
on one.
watching it.
oh, but
I love being around tennis.
Oh.
Like same with golf, and I love those sports. It's just so nice.
I like
to have
watching.
fun.
I grew up. Oh, I grew up. By the way, Andre Agassi is a Syrian. I'm a Syrian.
I didn't know he's a
He
Syrian.
tried. His father tried. I don't know what he hates. Whatever the Syrian people did to him. Andre Agassi is his last name. My uncle, my father's brother, used to box with his dad in Iran. So don't believe the hype. He's not Armenian. He's a Syrian. But Pete Sampras, Boris Becker, Martina Navratilova, Steffi Graf, like that was my era, bro. And I was obsessed. I would watch
You
it.
know,
My
I
father.
interviewed Agassi.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I did there was an exhibition tournament in Vegas. It was Sabalenka and Agassi against Marty Fish and Naomi Osaka.
Oh, wow.
So I interviewed all of them. I loved Agassi.
He's awesome.
And
but,
Sabalenka's a beast. I'm obsessed with her. I
She's
text her
nasty?
how obsessed. I love her.
but you know
What
that,
a great era of tennis.
that was
the
it, bro.
best.
That was it. And like McEnroe's era was
My
kind of
era's
ending.
not over. Djokovic was my era, and Djokovic
yeah.
is still my era.
He's still nasty, bro. But I would watch female tennis and like, let's be real, the noise, if you, hold on, can we be honest? The noise of girl, like, and by the way, I'd watch it
That's
in my
why
room.
he watches.
Like, my mom would come in, she thought I was watching porn. She'd be like, in the steering, move at it. I'm like, Mom, it's, but then you know what was actually help? Because from that moment on, if I ever was watching porn,
Mom,
she's
it's
like,
tennis.
he's just watching tennis.
He loves tennis.
He loves
Is Vinny playing too? Why is Vinny?
Yeah, but I heard some other guy go, ugh. It's like, no. It's double. She's like, he just loves tennis.
He's really.
My mom was gonna watch this and she's gonna laugh. So I was gonna say, have you been watching the Winter Olympics at all?
I've been
Following-
keeping up. Like I wouldn't sit. First of all, I'm not into winter sports. I hate snow. I hate the cold. I hate ice. But of course, like that girl was like, y'all hate to see two woke bitches winning. Like I'm keeping up with the headlines and like Eileen Gu and whatever.
Yeah, and the women won.
She the one that went and played for China
And won.
despite
Yeah.
being a United States.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't hear about that?
No.
A U.S.-born citizen, I guess she has dual citizenship with China, played for China and won a silver medal.
When?
Like last week.
Oh.
And she said this morning, I feel like a punching bag. Like, girl, you made that decision. Like,
Guys-
no one forced you to do that.
I don't know who she is, but I don't like her anymore. She's hot.
She is hot, by the way. She's very hot. She is.
I wish the mic picked that up. She's so hot.
She's beautiful.
She's hot?
I wish
gotta
we
look her
could
up.
criticize people like for the right reason. I hate when people like don't like me and they're like, shut up, ugly. And I'm like, listen, there's a few things I am. I know ugly is not one of
Don't,
them.
like,
Like,
don't,
Rosie
like,
O'Donnell.
don't,
criticism aligned.
Yeah, like let's not.
Like I
come
don't
on.
like her, but she's a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
You know, and she's an athlete, so you have to give her props. But
So
like,
she's
yeah,
Chinese-
she
so
sold
she's
out
Chinese.
the country. She's American.
Well, what I'm saying,
She's a dual
her
citizen.
ethnicity is what?
Yeah.
She's hot.
I don't like the Olympics. They're literally communism. Like they force
I
you
love
to.
his takes.
They force you to watch sports nobody cares about with people that nobody cares
That's the
about.
normal Olympics.
Huh?
That's like the Winter Olympics.
By the way, curling is the
worst.
How I want to know.
Oh my God.
What I want to know is who the hell. Okay, I can see hockey. I can see skiing. I can see all that stuff. But what lazy bastard was like, look, I'm gonna take this piece of metal and just slide it, and you guys
Not too
just-
much. Not too much. Just the right amount.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, how do you learn?
No,
Are you good at
forget
squeegeeing
that. What
cars?
kid says I want to become a
A
curler?
curler. And your dad's like, I want you to go out there, who's that one white guy that was going up the hill? Be him.
Skiing.
Yeah, the skiing guy that for 30 minutes he was just going up a hill.
Do they still do the skiing and shooting?
Yeah.
That's the.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a game where
It's called the decathlon.
is it decathlon?
Yeah.
You shoot while skiing?
Yeah, you do
You
cross country skiing, then you layer your belly, you shoot, and then you keep on going.
Sounds like some war training. I don't know about
You know,
that.
I would, dude, they need to do winter sports that are like East Coast people that like there should be a sport. Getting to your car with a coffee, with a briefcase with the kids without cracking your
Yeah,
skull
and a
fall.
Pilates
like
mat.
build, with a Pilates mat.
like the everyday Olympics.
Yeah.
It's like, can you make it from your house to your car in summer heat in Florida without getting back sweat?
Yes.
It's
Yes. Rock, we're gonna get your car.
plowing. That'd be the best.
I love that one. Do the plowing.
Plowing. So, anyone
a
who lives in a
Zamboni?
place with snow, that you have to plow the driveway before you take. That's huge.
Bro,
you
that
know.
would be a great Olympic
Olympic
thing.
plowing.
How do we do it?
We could what?
We could do it ourselves. We don't need like a platform.
To hell
We
with
all
them.
have our
Yeah,
platform.
we go to upstate like Vermont or something.
But I think it's a popular event. I just read on the news that they ran out of condoms.
Wait, dishwashing.
Huh?
We'll do like the normal day
Yeah.
Olympics.
Oh,
yeah,
what
I
do
did
you
hear about
mean? Wait,
that.
they ran out of condoms where?
Yeah.
In the Olympics, they had 10,000 condoms and they ran through them.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
I saw the headline. I'm not joking.
Good for them, but hold on, that
So
means they're
plow-
getting
plow-
active in the smell.
Plowing is huge in the
I saw a headline like to be an Olympian's spouse is a.
Did you see the guy that admitted to cheating on his
What
girlfriend?
was
And then
that?
he started crying. So the guy wins a medal in the Olympics, and he takes the opportunity to go, 6 months ago, I cheated on my girlfriend. It was the biggest mistake
No,
I've ever
it's
made.
worse. It's worse. He said,
Oh
I
my
met,
God.
this is how,
yeah.
I'm so invested in this. I met the love of my life 6 months ago. Bold. 3 months ago, I made the worst mistake by cheating on her. You're dating for 3 months and she's already the love of your life, and then you cheat on her.
Yeah,
It's just you can't
then
make
she's
yourself.
obviously not. Oh,
Yeah,
what
clearly.
the hell? Oh, is that me?
Wow.
No, I just gotta. Can y'all even
Thank you
look?
so much. Wow.
Ooh, is there ketchup?
I mean,
Question: do you all eat eggs with ketchup?
100%. There's
Thank
no other
you.
way. There's no other way.
Thank you.
eggs with
Thank
ketchup.
you.
Hell no, that's
Thank
for
you.
burgers, you freaking
No.
maniacs.
Now,
eggs.
question. If you were the girl that he cheated
No.
on, and you wouldn't take him back.
I don't know if I could ever forgive someone.
I want to give her some dating advice. Run.
Well, could we pray really?
The
really
guy
Oh,
quick?
yes, 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 yes.
Come on,
Are
give
we
me your
praying?
hand. Yeah, we're gonna play just really quick. I got you. Dear Lord, thank you for the food that we're about to eat and the hands that made it. Thank you, Lord, for Emily's presence, and give her good luck with her career, her future, for her animals, for her journeys one day. Let her be in PETA if that's what she wants. And for all the people out there, Lord, that don't have anything today, make today a little bit easier for them. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
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 Man,
All right, guys.
hey, that was so sweet.
I'm
gonna
trying to,
cry.
but you know what? I'm gonna try something. Like, cause you know, people try to get the syrup from here. But let's see if I can get that thing on it.
I think
That thing.
got
Hold
it.
on.
Are you playing tennis?
That's my new thing.
Olympic flower.
Yeah. Do I even
done.
need? Do I even need butter? I don't need butter on this, guys. Emily, did you get that shot? That's what I'm talking about. Do you want to try?
Did you ever watch Family Guy?
You try- Of course I do.
Do you know? Did you ever put butter on a Pop Tart? It was so
Yeah,
freaking
yeah.
good.
Blake, do you want to try some of that?
I will, but I'm gonna eat
Okay,
my healthy
gonna wait a little
stuff
bit.
first.
All right. So Emily, you've been on I wrote the list: MTV, Sports Illustrated, DAZN, NBA, Fox, PragerU, Newsweek. You run your own NBA show, your own podcast. None of it was handed to you. How you went from athlete to not doing it anymore? What's that shift? What happened that made you go from the athlete to doing what you're doing now? Because you're not just a sports girl. You're all
Yeah.
over the place right now. You're everywhere.
Well, first and foremost, aside from my parents, they already know my gratitude. Maybe not enough, actually. As a child, I can acknowledge I don't give them enough gratitude, and they deserve it. But, like, really, I so believe, like, when God has a path for you, that's where you're going to end up. So, like, my parents, I come from a very Jewish family, literally lawyers and doctors. Like, my options were lawyer, doctor, engineer. That's it.
Yarmulke wearing?
My brother does. My
Okay.
parents don't. We were more like spiritual and conservative rather than like actually
I got you.
by the book, right? Like Friday nights, we don't observe the Sabbath, but God help me if I'm out on a Friday night. Like it's not allowed. I've never done it.
Got you.
Saturday is family day, like for the Sabbath. But anyway, my mom's like, you're gonna be a doctor. And I was like, okay. Her sister is a doctor, and she was always my role model growing up.
What kind of doctor?
Now she's an anesthesiologist.
Oh, good. She's
She
not.
says, I put people
Great
to
money.
sleep. She does. She makes great money. She was always so pretty, and she's still so pretty even after kids, and like I just wanted to be her growing up. So I was like, I want to be a doctor, woohoo! Then I actually went to Hofstra on an amazing pre-med program. It's like 4 years undergrad, 4 years grad school, so you save 2 years in med school.
Okay.
COVID hits my freshman year, and I was like, oh my God, now I'm gonna be delayed in med school, then delayed in grad school, then delayed in my personal life. Like in my head, I wasn't gonna date till I'm like at least in residency. So it kind of just like hit me like a truck during COVID because you have time to think and reflect.
Of course.
And I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do with my life? Like I don't want to go to med school. And I told my mom, and she's like, don't even think about it.
You have to.
Like she's like, fine, go to law school. And I was like, I don't want to be a lawyer, Mom. By the way, I would be a great lawyer.
I think so too.
And she's a lawyer, and she's like, I don't even recommend that for you. Just stick to med school. And then I tried. I couldn't. First of all, I couldn't pass chemistry. I did every extra help till midnight. I hired tutors. I couldn't do it. I just could not do med school without chemistry. So now I had like an existential crisis. I was like, my whole life I thought I was going to do something. I don't even know what I'm good at anymore because I don't want to play tennis and I don't want to be in medical school. My dad and my grandfather used to watch Fox News every day together and say, Emily, I wish you could be Megyn Kelly. They say you look like her, you're poised like her, you have the same opinions as her. Like, just become Megyn Kelly. I'm like, all right, which one of y'all are gonna throw me into like the pool of connections? Because my dad does real estate, and like nobody had connections in the TV business. But wow, what a full circle story.
I love it.
I went to every Knicks game in high school. Me and my high school sweetheart at the time. Every weekend we went to Knicks game.
No matter what. And they were never really good.
I feel for you.
No, they weren't actually.
Yeah, I'm from New York.
The tickets were so affordable.
I was just gonna say
So I used to sneak down courtside. The security guards already knew me, hoping I didn't get anyone in trouble. And Tracy Morgan sitting there courtside one night. I walk right up to him. I said, Tracy, I'm running for Miss New York. I'm gonna win. Y'all have to support me. Tracy calls the whole Knicks roster. He's like, y'all, this is gonna be Miss New York. Fast forward, still in high school, I lost. I didn't even place top 5. But I actually got more followers than I think any other person running because I made so much noise about it. Mm-hmm. And then I ended up playing Miss New York in Tracy's Netflix series, The Last OG. So that was like fun.
Huge.
But then I still went to college to study medicine. Now I remembered in college, once COVID hit, I have these Knicks players following me. Like, there's nothing to it, but I know that they follow me. So let me reach out now that the season's canceled. Maybe see if they want to talk to me for an interview on Zoom and I'll upload it. So I asked Mitchell Robinson and he said no. And then I was like, do you have anything better to do with your life right now? Because if you have anything better to do, I'll accept no for an answer. And he's like, okay, valid point. We did the interview. Then I got Emmanuel quickly. And then I got Jalen Brunson. And he wasn't a Knick, he was a Maverick at the time. Mm-hmm. I ended up getting so many NBA players. And by the time COVID ended, I had 500K on TikTok, 140,000 on Instagram. Wow. Now I have a platform and I'm still a freshman in college. So I found like my niche in social media. And then I was like, okay, well, how do I become... It's funny, I can't stand Megyn Kelly now, but how do I become Megyn Kelly at the time? So eventually an MTV producer saw my interview with the Knicks players. As a Knicks fan, he's like, we want you to interview famous singers. And then I interviewed huge singers. And then Miss Universe is like, we love a female in sports. We want you to be the judge of Miss Universe. I was the youngest judge in Miss Universe history. Wow. So I just kept knocking like dominoes down. And then August is kind of when my whole life changed. I was like negotiating with ESPN. I was talking to TNT. Like my agent and I were crushing it. And then October 7th happened in Israel.
Yeah.
And Biden and Trump were getting close in the polls. This is before Kamala was even in the picture. Yeah. And I really thought Biden was going to win. And I told myself, like, if I have to live 4 more years under Biden, like, I'm going to have to leave the country. Because being in college under Biden, Vinny, everything was about sex, transgenders, woke, vaccines. I didn't get the COVID vaccine, Vinny.
Good.
And they were like, we're going to throw you out of college. And I was like, BS. And then they're like, you're not welcome back on campus.
Are you dead?
I'm serious. By the way, it was every college, not just mine. It was a federal thing.
Like now, because I'm so happy you're revealing to us. Like, I'm old. I was in LA and I'm like, I'm not getting vaccine. I can't walk into the comic club.
We didn't
I
have
had
choice.
to fake everything. That's insane to kick you out of a freaking school. And mind you, all a plan in my eyes. And then now, cancer's up all across the board.
Yeah.
People are dropping dead left and right.
Yep.
And I forgot. I don't want to misquote. It was Washington Post. One of these Washington Post or one of these stories, or People Magazine had a bunch of people on the cover with cancer, and they're like, wow, they're befuddled. They're like, how? Where's all this cancer coming from? Where do you think, bro?
But what was
Turbo
frustrating
cancer.
is that what they teach you, by the way, they love abortion on campuses. They're like, well, there's a Planned Parenthood down the block and we'll sponsor it for you if you get pregnant. And I said, where's the my body, my choice when it comes to vaccines? Like, I'm pro-choice. You want to sin, that's on you. Like, to each their own. It's not my problem to tell you what to do. It's between you and God. But why don't I have a say in my body when it comes to jabbing myself with something? As someone who went through what I went through with my surgery, like I don't want to poke my body with things that I don't need. Anyway, that didn't work. I ended up figuring it out.
Okay.
I went back to school, and then my professor is like, "Hey guys, I'm a woman." I'm like,
is this a quiz? What's happening?
this guy, if I show you his Instagram, you'll throw up. I will protect his identity. I'll show you guys
Do
like
it.
on camera.
All right.
This guy had a beard, he had body hair, he
Friday.
looked like, what?
Friday he had a beer, he had body hair.
No, like he was a man. He was physically a man.
He wasn't trying to
Was
even
it a
sell it.
fissure or a hard cut? I don't know.
I don't know. But then one day he's like, I'm a woman and you all have to like respect me as such. And by the way, I don't give a damn. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, ma'am, like whatever you want. But then it was, okay, Leah Thomas is Woman of the Month, write an essay about it.
Oh,
then
no.
it was, compare Trump to Hitler. And then it's like,
Thank you.
well, what if I don't agree with you? Then you're gonna fail.
Dude, that's insane, bro.
That
That's
was-
indoctrination.
That was college under Biden. So I wasn't a political person, Vinny. All I cared about was if the Knicks were going to make the playoffs or not. They forced me to be this way because they made me so nauseated by the politics and I had to like resist. So I did. And by the way, I lost all my gigs. Miss Universe, NBA, I lost everything.
Wow.
Miss Universe is disgusting, by the way.
What? And why?
He-
Fill me in.
First of all, the owner is a transgender. Again, I don't care.
is that the Asian guy? For women,
Yes.
for all women? That guy?
Yeah. They gave a woman's speech and then the raspiness like, yeah, came out in the
then they got-
middle of the speech.
Say, hey, watch it.
It's ma'am.
Wait, and that's my thing about transgender.
Chat?
White transgender men are the laziest. Like, it drives me crazy. You go to Thailand, you go to any of these places, these guys, they go all in.
It's a minefield.
But by the way, you can't tell if it's like legitimately, they go for it. Like they decide, they're like, hey, listen, I want to be a woman. Bro, the face, Rob, the makeup,
Yep.
you have to look at their hands to see if they have veins to be like, okay, that's right. I saw some video of some guy walking around. It was like one of those POVs, Robbie, where he's like, Thailand, look how easy it is to get chicks. And every girl that was going to me, he was like, man, boy or girl. It's like, lady, man, boy. But even in the voice, you're trying to, like you said, it's ma'am. They're so lazy. They just want to feel important.
It's an attention thing.
It's it's like somebody that colors their hair green. It's because this stuff that's coming out of here isn't important enough to engage. This makes people go, oh, wait, and you get that, you get that attention.
I was like the Rhode Island shooter, laziest transition ever. He looked like the ultimate warrior. The guy did not look like a female whatsoever.
At all.
At all.
At all.
What
Oh.
was that?
Yeah, the guy that went in and shot his.
It's a power
his
trip.
wife.
It's
Yeah.
like you're gonna respect me. It's like I know it's lunacy, but I'm gonna force you to do this. It's a power thing.
You want
I
more
swear.
ketchup?
I think I'm okay.
That was that moment where like this is
The water is gonna start coming out.
It's all yeah, exactly. Boy, I want you to try that too.
I will.
Let's just
So
be
anyway,
honest.
that's how I got political. It wasn't even like intended. And then Fox News was like, oh, come on, talk about Israel, Palestine. I had this debate with Nordine Kiswani, who wants to ban dogs from Manhattan. She thinks that's a
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that today.
So yeah, it was unintentional, but again, God had a different plan, and
There's some more ketchup.
a great-
Okay, good. You had a crazy viral moment
ketchup pancakes.
with I got you up, gang. But I want you to talk to me about that. You were at the Grammys. How good is that? How ridiculous is that? Monique, I love you.
So good.
So you get invited to the Grammys.
Yeah.
Who? By the way, do you see with all due respect, your mother is fine. I'm watching it, and I go, who the hell? I thought that was your friend. That's your mom.
My mom's hot.
Your mom is gorgeous, with all due respect.
Thank you.
So you're there. Who invites you to the Grammys?
The Grammys, like
They
the
invited
music
you.
record, the music
Oh,
label.
okay. So you're sitting there, and Billie Eilish is having the moment of ice, F you ice. We're on stolen land. She gives that speech. You're sitting down with your mom, and you record. I want to say hundreds of millions of views.
Yeah.
Right? I saw one account, 108 million. I was like, oh my god, it was everywhere.
Yeah.
What did it feel like being there? Because I know like you're around them. So I call them demons. I joke with Jake about how Hollywood and all these people are all demons. I joke, but there's a little bit of truth. What was that like, and like what backlash did you get from it?
It was like eye-opening for sure because, you hear on the media like they're all sheep and they're all like clearly getting this memo that they have to follow, and I think yes, to a certain extent. So what I found from that whole thing was, first of all, I had a blast. I had a silly goose time. I went specifically to the Grammys because I love music. Hot take also, like I'm obsessed with Bad Bunny. He's been my Spotify rap #1 for 4 years straight.
Really?
4 years straight. I don't speak a word of Spanish, and I'm obsessed with Bad Bunny's music.
Really?
So I really love the Super
So
Bowl.
you like the beat?
What?
You like the beat? You don't know the words. You like to dance
No,
to
no,
it.
like I love to dance to his music, and then I translate them, and I'm like, whoa, he's a horny guy, you know? I was like, I'm not gonna sing this out loud,
That's
but
so funny.
I love his music. So and there was one artist, Somber, at the Grammys that he was like new artist of the year, and I am obsessed with him. And he's like this little scrawny 18-year-old boy, but like his music's phenomenal. So I really wanted to go this year, and I love Lady Gaga. So I went for the music. Now I knew that there were going to be politics. I was actually curious, would anyone speak up about Iran? But obviously no one did. But here's what I talk about that's not getting enough attention, is when you walk the red carpet, and I was invited to walk the red carpet, they were handing out ice out pins. So a lot of people showed up without any political statement, and they're like, here, put this on before you go. And sometimes like Justin and Haley didn't come wearing that.
Of course.
Someone just handed it to them, and they're like, okay,
And they
whatever.
put it on.
Yeah, and then they walk Vanity Fair's red carpet, and people snap a picture. Look, Justin said ice out. You think Justin gives a damn about any of this?
No.
Like, they have a baby, their marriage is probably, like, whatever, they have no problems. They don't care about ice right now. Like, let's just be honest. And it was all good really till Billie started talking her smack. Like, Bad Bunny, by the way, I expected it from.
Of course.
The guy doesn't speak English. People chirped in his ear. Billie should know better, you know? Her and her stupid-ass brother.
Oh yeah, what's Phineas?
Like, all these white men are. What are you? You're a white man.
Oh,
what is this?
it
All
drives
these
me
white people
crazy. What you
racism.
say?
When they do interviews together, that is so weird.
By the way, did you see that Phineas's girlfriend looks like Billie? That's like mommy issues
That's
type thing.
Oh,
That's
really?
Weird. Yeah. But anyway.
But again, I think that's all, like you said about the college, that's all indoctrination for them. If you think about it, Emily, there is I don't even say warfare. There's a spiritual shift that has happened. I want to say, I mean, it's been happening for a while, but this past 5 to 10 years, it's, for instance, killing babies. I get it. Abortion, it's a huge topic, but openly pushing for people like just have an abortion. Don't like you said in school, just go line up.
Yeah.
Go have this abortion. All this push, all this open border, all this.
Yes,
if
please.
that was an enemy, that's what somebody that would be the enemy would like. By the way, birth rates are low. Keep having guys. Keep having abortions. You want to destroy everything and make everybody reliable in the government? Open the border. Keep coming in. Oh, by the way, 300,000 girls are missing. Who cares? Just let everybody in. It was, the open border was such a turnstile of just debauchery and kids missing and drugs and fentanyl and China bringing in everything. And it's like, what happened? What shift is going on?
But I want to tell you about Hollywood is that, yes, these celebrities like Billie, they're just uneducated and they're stupid and they're attention seeking. But Vinny, do you know how many people came to me at the Grammys or at the after parties, and they were like, "You're the girl that wore the American flag on the red carpet." And I was like,
Your clutch was American.
And whatever, I won't name names because, like, you know, they're worried about their pockets and
Name them. Hell.
Nah, I feel bad. He's actually a good guy.
Wait, hold on. Imagine, wasn't meaning went up to you and said props to you?
And said, I want my kids to be like you. And I said, for starters, the
Why
fact
wouldn't
that
you
you're
give 'em credit?
whispering.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're whispering, you're never going to give your kids enough confidence to speak up because you're not confident. And second of all, get the hell out of LA.
Yeah.
If you want your kids to be normal.
There's no.
And he's like, but it comes from the home. And I said, no, it comes from the environment as much as it comes from the home because you're not homeschooling your kids. They're going to go to school with all these woke people's kids, and your kids are going to be like, no disrespect to Kim and Kanye, but North, like, come on.
Yeah.
The knuckle piercings, that's like the highest infection rate in kids. Like, that's insane.
Knuckle? Where the
She has
hell?
knuckle piercings. Like, again.
Like stabbed inside of her
like,
knuckle.
yes. And to me, it's just like, you don't do that on a little kid. Like,
I know, like he has a Prince
certain age.
Albert, but you chose to do that.
He was of age when he got
He was
it. That's
of
the
age.
bad part.
That's
Umberto urinates
respectable.
outside and just go. It looks like a freaking sprinkler.
It's very awkward at the airport,
Oh
especially on business trips.
right.
Anyhow,
Anyway, I was being funny, but
but the thing that happened with the music industry in Hollywood is that this bar is how satanic, evil, and gay things are, and how good they are making music and movies. So it's out of whack. They're too satanic and evil, and what they're making sucks.
Yeah.
I turned on Netflix yesterday. I was like, oh, let's watch something. I was scrolling for 20 minutes.
can't find anything.
There's nothing for me. Nothing.
Netflix, no.
Everything is
Netflix.
foreign. Everything is weird. It's Bridgerton and
Did you see? Did you see? I don't know if it's
Oh
on
my
Netflix or
God.
not, but did you see the hockey? Is it a hockey movie that's out on Netflix and one of these things? And the hockey players they're sleeping with each other.
Wait, Netflix wants to buy the NFL, guys.
No, they
like
don't.
no, they do. I remember that I saw something that they
It's
do,
just like
and they want to buy what is it? Warner.
just leave it alone. Like
Netflix wants to woke.
Like I think America was great when nobody met. Like just leave
things
everybody
alone.
alone and
Yeah.
leave it. Just leave it. By the way, if you want to be gay, go. Go. I have family
But
members that
make
are
the
gay. Go do your
music.
thing. Yeah, go do your
Exactly.
thing. But and again, we give you everything, and then you spit in the face. Like for instance, the gay community has been through so freaking much to get. They're equal. In Congress, I believe one of our presidents was gay. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know, Barack Obama wrote to his.
Oh, I was
This is unrelated.
No, unrelated, but no, Barack Obama
Unrelated.
wrote a letter, did you know this? To his college sweetheart, and he said, I fantasize about sleeping with men
I saw this actually.
daily. Not monthly, not yearly, not daily. So let's put that aside. Everybody's fought to get equal rights, and then now this whole alphabet.
No, now we need a month to validate our right to be gay.
No,
By the
yeah.
way, every month should be canceled. If there's a White History Month, which there isn't, cancel it. Black History Month, cancel it.
all the
LGBTQ Month,
same.
cancel it. The only people who deserve a month are veterans. That's it.
Thank you. I
Nobody.
appreciate
Oh, I
that.
forgot you're a veteran.
Yeah, I
Yes,
appreciate
that's
Get a
it.
day
That's
and a
it.
half.
No, by the way. I
2
talk-
days?
No, what do you mean? Veterans don't, I still have to go to, Veterans Day is nothing. We don't get a day off. It's nobody cares. By the way, no.
For you.
No, you get half off at Applebee's. That's it.
Yeah, we definitely do that. We definitely, no, is it Applebee's? I think 10% at Foot Locker. Foot Locker hooks us up big time. So anyway.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Emily, I want to move on. I have a couple more things. We're definitely going to talk about that. Did you hear about the enhanced games?
Oh my God, I might work it.
Are you serious? Do you know, do you know what this is?
Are you
It's on my birthday,
participating?
May 24th in Vegas.
Are you serious?
Yes, and
So
Bobby Kennedy and I were talking about it.
so
Yeah,
they're-
yeah.
For you know what this is.
Yeah.
They let everybody get.
They're allowed to do drugs whenever they want.
You just go up to like the sprint line with a needle in your ass.
When are you
Nobody
getting? When
cares.
are you getting started on the drugs?
Me? No.
No, she's not doing that. Imagine Emily just showing
You're
your
working
dope.
there.
Vinnie, enhanced reporters. How are you feeling?
Just crushing the mic. Dude, that's so funny. Because but if you think about it, that's wild that they're like, I never thought this is going to get to like gladiator days where it's going to be, at what point, think about it, they're letting them juice, they're letting them, it's going to be combat sports, it's going to be all that. I don't know if you guys know this. When people try to say like, oh, it's never going to get like that, where do you come from? Back in the Roman days, do you know what in the Colosseums that they would do?
Yeah,
Just
fight till the death.
You know what they would, besides that, just for entertainment, they would put along like a plank. They tie a guy to one end, all right? Rob, tie him up, he can't leave. They would have a lion on the other side and they'd open the gate. And they'd starve the lion, so once the lion saw the dude, he's like, okay, I'm gonna
Wait,
kill
but
him.
who is the guy?
Just probably a guy, just a common Roman.
Because if we did that to pedophiles today,
That
I'd be
would be
okay
a
with
sport.
that.
We should air it on
That would be a
pay-per-view
sport.
Netflix.
Well, you ready for this?
I will pay for the pay-per-view.
Look how,
Me too.
I would too. Look how clever.
broadcast it.
Look how, yeah, oh, you'd definitely be there like, hey, we're
I
here
will
live.
I will comment
And
on it.
John, the IT guy, so they would open up the thing, the lion would see the guy, but you know what they would do? They would slick the plank. So the lion would fall and have to get back up. So imagine how mad the lion would be by the time you get to the guy.
Wait, so the guy can't get away?
The guy can't leave, bro.
So no matter what, you just wait until the
You're
lion...
waiting till the lion figures it
Until
out
the
and
mad
gets you.
lion-
So it's a death penalty.
So it's a death, but he's not. It's not like he was a murderer. They would just grab people that were poor and do that. But one of the
So messed up.
creative ones was they would take a burlap sack and they would put a guy in it and throw it into the river. But before they did, you know what they would throw inside the sack with the guy?
A cat.
A monkey, a snake, and a dog. They'd close it and throw it in the river. Think about
That
where
makes me more
humans we
sad.
came from for entertainment. So could you imagine what's happening in there? The dog, everybody's drowning, and they start attacking each other. And that's what I'm saying is that enhanced games, now they're taking steroids. What's going to be the next?
Vinny, that was the worst comparison I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, wait, what do you mean? I'm saying like these, if we're going
Vinny,
to
they're
right
not
now-
being forced. They're
No, what I'm-
voluntary.
No, what I'm saying is.
How did you draw that?
No, what I'm saying is.
You just lost a job. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, what I'm saying
Vinny's
is
your
we
new
came,
agent.
where we came from is that, like brutality. Now we're letting people juice, full combat. They're going to be ripping each other's heads off.
But they're
What's-
signing up for it.
Yeah, but guess
I mean,
what?
if somebody signs up to be eaten by a lion, God bless. Like, it's
Well,
incomparable.
not even a lot. What I'm saying
Or
is that's
pedophiles.
what we use as entertainment. So now, think about it. The Olympics isn't good enough. Now we're saying, guys, we want people to be juiced out of their freaking minds, and we don't give a shit. But your heart could stop while you're doing this. We don't care.
Correct.
We want entertainment. We want it. So what I'm saying is, after, okay, so now they're juicing. What's next?
I have an
UFC's pretty brutal.
insensitive opinion. If you're consenting to something that's so dangerous, at that point, like, I believe in survival of the fittest. Like, if you're that dumb that you're going to want to juice, that's on you. You know, I can't say that you're misinformed and uneducated. No, you're voluntarily signing up to put things in your body. Like, I didn't even get a vaccine, and people, like, do coke and stuff like that. I don't know.
The thing is, like, to be fair, the Olympics and most governing bodies for all sports, they're very conservative with the rules. Like, you don't have to go all out juicing, you know, scandal. Like, for example, the F1, they have the worst rules, all right?
Like what?
Every year they make it worse. Like, once a team finds something that makes the car
They
faster,
change it up.
they'll change it up. That's it. This is banned. This is banned. This is banned. It's you know.
This year's a new year. New rules, new engines. Cadillac is in? Who's
Cadillac is in the
Cadillac has
first,
a new car
first
this
American
year?
team.
F1 is
That's
great.
great. That card.
Very excited.
So, all right.
Also,
Well-
by the way, in enhanced games, there are limits. Like, you can't, like, endlessly
Just jabbing, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, by the way, it's going to be very interesting to see. All right, I want to go the last two things. Dating. Are you single right now?
Yeah.
Single, up top. Single life. All right, let me ask you a question.
Wow. Thank
Oh,
you.
damn, Alberto.
Why does he only get one?
Are you
Did
kidding?
I?
Honestly, I asked for a hot fudge. Will someone share it with me if I get it?
I'll have a bite with you. I'm
A
not-
bite?
You saw my syrup thing. You think there's any shame on my game? I don't give a damn.
I hate throwing out food.
I can box it for you.
I won't eat it though.
Oh, she's good.
I wish I didn't kill it. I could give it to
But
a homeless
it's
person.
okay.
It's fine. There's no
Devour
shame.
it.
There's no shame on it. I
Such a sin to waste
came.
food.
No. I came here, and this whole boxing culture, I hate it.
Boxing?
Like, boxing your
Oh,
food.
boxing food.
Yeah,
I thought you
like
meant
boxing.
boxing.
No. Boxing
Leftovers?
Your leftovers. I hate it. I can't stand it. I don't want to carry half-eaten food
I do.
anywhere.
I always give leftovers to homeless
I
people.
I did it in LA.
Never.
Once the homeless guy looked, he was like, "What do you?" And I'm like, "Hey,
They don't want
I
food.
didn't. He was like, "I don't want it," and I'm like, I learned my lesson quick. So back to dating. You're single. Can you? And I want you guys to know too, Rob, because I
Yes.
asked you guys, what was do you remember your worst date? Your worst
Oh, that's such a good
date.
question.
You're like to where either you bounced or you had a friend call. I know you have yours. You know you have a bad date, Monique.
We've all had.
I got one. I got a really messy.
Tell me
You
your
know your
first.
worst.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead. I want to hear yours. Go.
It's
Sick of yours.
Sixth grade, I took Heather Vanderslice to go see Titanic in the movie theater. My mom came, and my best friend Sejan Patel came. So it wasn't
know
even
my mom.
a date with a girl. I was hanging out with Sejan and Heather Vanderslice. It turned out to be a total smoke show in high school.
Oh,
Really?
really?
She became beautiful, and meanwhile, she remembers me as
Mommy,
bringing
I'm
the
on
Indian
here.
guy
What's
from
the
down
worst
the road.
date I've ever
And your
Mother.
mother. And your mother.
And my
You're not
mom.
on speaker. What's the
your mom?
worst? My mom would know
Oh, I
because I
love
would
that you called your
report her.
mom. Tell her I love her and she looked
Vinny says he
amazing at
loves
the
you
Grammys.
and he thinks you're a MILF. Anyway, wait, mommy, you're not on speaker. What's the worst date I've ever been
The
on?
fact that she has to ask her mom.
Yeah, like
me
have I
tell
ever
you
had a
why.
nightmare date? I don't think I did.
No.
But you'd know if I did.
Are you gonna
'cause I'd
say
be like,
yours?
oh my God, mommy, you're not gonna believe this.
Yeah,
Well, his
you're-
name
yeah.
was Frank.
Here, you go ahead while she
Well,
reminds me.
go ahead.
Well, every day before I met my beautiful wife was the worst date. But if I,
Yeah.
Or like,
just for the
Maya
record,
knows.
just
Maya
for the
knows.
record, just for the record. But if I had to get into specifics, I was in this dating apps, all right?
Yeah. Tinder.
Tinder.
All of them.
So go out, whatever. You know, we had a few drinks and whatever, and then I figured like after the day everything was too easy going, all right? And then she calls me. She's like, "Hey, what are you doing tomorrow? I want you to invite you to this party." And she told everyone, psychopath. She told everyone at the party that we were engaged. All right.
No.
So I met her once, told everyone at the party that we're engaged. I walk in, have a few drinks in me. This was my
Yeah,
drinking
for your
day.
party. Yeah.
And then I started taking the lies to the next level. No, we're going to Peru next year. Like we love eating here and whatever. Until she kicked me out. That was my worst and her worst.
That's
So, you
so
know we're
funny.
even.
The fact that you had to call your mom.
because I would come home for every date and I would be like, oh my God, mom, like XYZ. But I haven't been on that many, to be honest. I was always like in a semi-long relationship. And
Okay.
then
So you were a huge dater. Oh, let me explain something to you. I have a list of
Nightmares?
horrible.
Yeah, it's
Well,
very
okay,
funny ones.
I met. Okay, so I met a girl, but it was like at an outside drinking, like like a outside bar. It was cool. It was L.A. Ridiculous body. She's like, yeah, she kept her sunglasses on the whole time.
That's
and then I
weird.
saw her again, and then I go to pick her up. Jake, did you hear this? So I go to pick her up, and she gets in the car, and it's still
Oh, I
sunny.
have it. Okay, sorry, finish.
This girl, but
It's
is
a
it really
nightmare.
bad?
It's-
Oh, nightmare! I
It's
can't
actually
wait.
one of the worst things
Okay.
ever.
Well, I'm happy
Kidnapped me and
I'm
kept me
happy-
in a truck.
She's like,
days.
I was,
Hey, no sad things, all right?
took off his pants, and he was a girl. So I take her out, and then by the way, she's like, she keeps her sunglasses on. I'm like, dude, what the hell? That's off. Like, what's going on? She takes off her, I ask her a question, she takes off her glasses, and she turns to me, and she had the eyes that one of them could look at the front door, and one of them could look out the back door.
Forrest Whitaker.
She had beyond, she had googly eyes, and it was such a moment of like, you gotta tell, first of all, this is my thing. If you finally show somebody that you have those eyes that are going like this, that the next thing that comes out of your mouth has to be, hey, listen, I know that you know what's happening. Do me a favor, just stare at this one. Because now they're talking, and I was like, I don't even know where
You're going like this.
I don't even know
Oh my
where to
God,
look at her freaking eyes.
How do you propose to her?
She's gonna just throw the ring in the air, and she grabs it. By the way, that's one of many. But what's the worst?
So mine wasn't the date itself. I have good friends. By the way, I don't do dating apps. I only do like a trusted friend with a recommendation.
Okay.
I swear by that.
Okay.
So my really, really good friends, like I have the best guy for you. He's not like the most physically attractive, but like his personality is amazing.
Yeah, bad start already.
By the way, I was super, I think I was like 19 or something.
Okay.
I was like, all right, let's go on the date. He's not my type, but objectively speaking, none of my exes have ever been my type. So we go on a good date, there's chemistry, and I'm like, okay, we'll go on a second. All of our mutual friends are like, oh my God, this makes so much sense. You guys have to keep going out. And I don't hear from him. And I was like, I know I'm not the problem because I'm a catch.
Yeah.
And then he was just MIA. And now my birthday was a week later and I still didn't hear from him. I'm like, whoa, like, did I do something? Like, how could someone be this repulsed?
Yeah.
I find out
What?
he got arrested
No.
for like the worst, like money laundering, criminal
really?
charges of like exotic car, like really, and then he got deported.
So in your head, you're like,
Was
is
it
it me?
And was he deported to where?
Russia.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah. And I called the mutual friend and they're like, whoa. Like they knew him for years. I just met the guy. And they were like, that's why we haven't heard from him. And nobody's heard from him, by the way, till now.
Man. I would, because me and Maverick have a similar story about a girl that I went on a date with. By the way, her entire existence online, because it was an online thing, not the Tinder, but like Instagram. All of her photos were of this angle, great breasts, beautiful face. But then I didn't put two and two together. I'm like, I can see the carpet in every shot. This angle, because think about it, if you're big, this angle, you're just like, you just see this. You're not seeing this. I show up to the bar, and I'm not even joking. We have the same story. She walks in, and I see the face, and I'm like, there's no way. Like, I'm even looking at my phone, I'm like, there's absolutely no way, and it's her.
Oh,
and
she looked different?
200 and like 20.
You didn't FaceTime her?
No, FaceTime. You know how old I am? 47 years old. This is old school. And I had to act like it wasn't me. She's like, hey, are you Vinnie? I'm like,
Stop.
no, I'm Fred.
No.
I came up with a random name. Fred. That was the first thing that came to my head.
It's not even
It's not even a name. It's like Fred and Roger. I'm like, I'm Fred. She's like, hey.
Fred.
She's like, you look like a guy. Are you sure that's not you? I'm like, no, that's not.
Wow.
Big. Like that's
brutal.
false advertising. That's like a guy showing everything on Instagram, and he has a Ferrari, and he shows up and he has a freaking
rental Corolla.
He has a Chevette.
That's half Miami, by the way.
Yeah, that is literally Miami.
Do you have any turn, like, what's your no-go with guys? Like, short, height, nose hairs.
Physically, literally nothing. Like, I promise you, I really like personality over everything. He needs to be a hard worker.
Good.
If he doesn't like dogs, that's like actually the biggest red flag.
What if he's a cat guy?
I like that, but it can't be like, oh, I like cats and not dogs. Like, you could be like, I like all animals.
Adam is out.
Adam's done.
Adam? He doesn't like dogs?
Adam has 2 cats.
But does he hate dogs?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I never,
does he
no,
hate animals?
I never seen him around dogs.
I've never, but like, hey, we'll never know what Adam really does. Like with dogs. No, that's so funny. I have 2 more things that I want to do before we wrap up. You have a South Korean skincare company.
I do.
What? Where does that even come from? How did you?
During COVID. The things you do when you have time. I have a South Korean skincare company. We actually started a lip care. This is mine, actually.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, people.
Well, how do you? That's so freaking. So wait a minute, because if you guys think about it, Koreans in general, they figured it out. I don't know
That's
what the hell
why.
they're doing. Adrenochrome. I don't know what they do. Their faces look freaking
my Sunday.
young as hell.
Well, I'll tell you, they put the most research and development into skincare and like biohacking and all these things that we're kind of 20 years late on.
Oh my God.
So our research, our development, our factory, our manufacturing, everything's in South Korea. Like I flew to South Korea.
So you flew there?
Oh my God,
You went there
of
for
course.
this?
By the way, I went there to make sure there's no animal testing.
Animal testing, but what about, is it child slave labor?
Pedophiles only. I'm joking.
But
so random.
you know why they're like that in Korea? Because bullying there is alive and well.
Bullying?
Yeah, like
my
old
God.
Korean women, they will say everything.
They don't give a shit.
They don't give a crap.
Rob, you want some?
I'm good.
I respect that, by the way.
Can I feed you?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah. So that's like my actual passion, love, hobby, people's beauty. It's like the best skincare ever.
So let me ask you a question. Do you have, like, when people talk to you, do you normally, like, especially girls, do you normally, like, as they're talking, in your head, you're like, she's never used toner in her life?
Yes.
Like, in your head, are you judging the...
I'm mean though. My girlfriend talks to me and I'm like, you need my toner. She goes, why? I'm like, your pores are screaming at me.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. For a man, I'm 47 years old. What's, somebody gifted me a dermatologist. Have you ever done one of those, like, facial...
Yes, I get that
Wow.
regularly.
No, look at me.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's funny. I went to one, and if that's the routine that you have to do to keep yourself...
No, facial is like an extended routine.
Okay, but she was like, she's like, you have to wake up, you have to do this, you have to scrub, you have to tone. Like, guys don't have, I don't have the time.
No,
to
guys
sit
need
there.
to do one thing.
What
if
is
you're
it?
lucky to.
What is it?
Well, I'd ask about your lifestyle. Like if you go to the gym a lot,
I
I'd
do,
say
I sweat.
cleanser. I would
Yeah.
say cleanser, number one.
Cleanser?
Yeah, and then if you were to do one more thing in addition to the cleanser, it would be the toner because men and women, we have different pH levels in our skin. And this toner will bring both levels down to 7, which is like neutral. Men have higher acidic skin than women. So it's actually more important for you than for me to do it.
Okay.
But I don't expect men to use 2 things, so probably just the cleanser,
So
especially if you sweat.
Clean in the morning, and then wait, and then when do I use the toner? At night?
Both.
Both morning and night.
Up to you.
Guys, I'm gonna start toning. I just want you guys to know that.
By the way, you'll see a physical difference.
Okay. By the way,
Give it to you.
by next week, we're gonna see if on camera I look toned.
Let's get you in trouble. Who has the best skin in the Trump administration?
Ooh.
Men or women? Well, age is a
Either.
factor
Scott
too.
Bessent.
Huh?
Scott Bessent, and I love Scott.
I love Scott Bessent. Tremendous
I love
skin.
Scott has. I love his body. He always looks like he's like, oh yeah. He has the oh yeah.
I don't know if I've ever looked
Violent.
at their skin.
Yeah, who has good skin? I mean,
Margot Martin has great skin.
really?
Yeah, I saw her recently at the Melania premiere. Caroline has good skin.
Caroline-
And she's pregnant.
Again.
So I thought she was having a boy because she's very radiant and they say boys make you pretty and girls steal your beauty.
Huh.
When she told me she was having a girl, I was like, you look amazing. Like she's really radiant and usually girls don't make you look like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want boys only.
All right, so I'm gonna start. You have toner to give me, or do I have to buy it?
No, I'm going to give it to you.
Okay.
I'm giving Pat's wife one today.
You guys have anything you want to ask Emily before we wrap up, Rob? Because I'm about to do the game.
No, go ahead. Do your game.
You have anything you want to ask her?
I'm clear
We're
on the
good.
toner. Yeah.
I respect. By the way, I respect.
I got beauty.
You're good on the. You're good on the toner. All right. So we're gonna do a quick game, and then I'm gonna list a couple of names. I want you to give me the one word for them, but I'm gonna start.
Oh, God.
Look at me, Emily. You have to pick
What,
out of these
what
3
about-
names. I'm gonna give you a couple of scenarios. You have to marry, you have to hook up with, and you have to deport one of these people.
Deport.
Yes, because we're not gonna kill them. 'Cause we're Christians and we're Jewish. We don't want to. Okay. All right.
Okay,
Out of these 3 people,
I'm so scared right
this is so bad because I just. You have them?
Yeah, I have them.
All right. Oh God, this is so bad, Rob. Look, Bill Maher, Gavin Newsom, Jerry Nadler. You
I
gotta
don't
marry.
know. Oh, Jerry Nadler. Oh my God. Let me see what he looks like.
Go. He looks like the
Looks like the-
penguin.
yeah, that's
he looks
a
like the
perfect
penguin.
description of
He
him.
looks like the penguin. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh, and you're gonna be
So
disgusted.
it's hook up, marry, or deport.
So hook up, marry, or deport.
Jerry.
You're gonna go nuts when you see Jerry Nadler. He's a Democrat. All right. So.
Ew. Okay,
I'm
technically
sorry.
marrying, I don't have to ever touch them.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
Bill Maher, Gavin Newsom, Jerry Nadler.
That hit hard, Rob.
Okay.
Yeah, it did.
Deport Nadler.
Okay.
Marry, marry Bill Maher, I guess.
Bill Maher, Gavin. Yeah.
And hook up with Gavin Newsom.
Okay. Fair enough. Justin Trudeau.
He's lesbian.
Yeah. Emmanuel Macron or Klaus Schwab.
I don't even know who that is.
Klaus Schwab was a WEF guy. He talked
Klaus
like the COVID vaccine. He sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
This
But he,
bald old guy with 3 chins.
who?
Yeah, Klaus Schwab, that's right. Yeah.
That's him. He looks like an overlord. So Justin
Are
Trudeau.
you sure killing is not an option?
No. Well, you can marry. You can deport. You can turn it into kill. But okay, marry, hook up, deport. Who are you marrying?
God. Marrying Macron.
Oh.
He'll cheat on me anyway with a tranny.
Go ahead.
Hooking up with Trudeau.
Okay.
Oh my God, the people that are gonna clip this are
no,
gonna
no.
have so much fun.
It's like, I want to go with Trudeau. Clip it. They're not going to look at this for any context. All right.
And Deport
Klaus.
Klaus.
Okay, ready for this?
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio,
I met him.
Pete Davidson,
Ooh.
Timothy Chalamet.
Chalamet.
Chalamet, Plamele, whatever.
Okay.
Leo, Pete, Timothy.
I feel like Timothy's sweet. I would marry Timothy.
Okay.
I would deport Pete. And who's the other one?
Leo. Marry Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, I'd marry Timothy.
No, you'd. Pete deports, so you'd hook up with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're too old for it.
All
Sorry.
right, yeah. Ready for these
No,
three?
I'm 24.
Yeah.
I have
All
one
right.
more year.
Young, bro, she's
You're the
good.
birch.
All right, Rob, do this one. That one, and that one.
Okay, marry, hook up, or deport Joe Rogan, Andrew Tate, or Jordan Peterson.
All right. Kill Andrew Tate.
Okay.
Marry Jordan Peterson.
Deport,
And who's
by
the
the
other
way.
one?
Joe
Rogan.
Rogan.
Oof, I have to- There's worse, you guys.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
Jerry Nadler.
Yeah, Jerry Nadler, you're Penguin. All right, Umberto, do the last three.
All right. This is sports bandit, all right?
Sports. Oh, I'm actually very curious
All
about
right.
Okay.
Marry, hook up, deport Tom Brady, LeBron James,
Ooh.
or Cristiano Ronaldo.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Hook up with Ronaldo, marry Tom Brady. Sorry, LeBron James, you're being.
Bye-bye. Oh, I respect that so much, especially with all the
Can't
crap.
wait for you think he's gonna retire this year?
Yes,
100%.
and it will be sad.
I think he's gonna have a farewell tour.
Sad, but the fact that he
You know
brought
why he won't do a farewell tour? Because I don't think he wants to go on a losing streak. Like, you want to go out when you're good.
Oh, yeah, prime.
but-
Jordan left at his prime.
Yeah.
Won a
He's at his
championship.
But you're a fan, and I get about the way. He's one of the greatest ever basketball top three, let's just say. But the whole going political and saying, by the way, like anti-cop and all, it's like you lose everybody, bro. And that's why NBA is unwatchable to me. Like,
Well, yeah, the thing is, you need to, and this is like everyone's own red line, you need to draw your line for, like, if you're going to start mixing politics into culture in Hollywood, like, you'll see you will not be able to do, watch, or enjoy anything ever for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Every celebrity and athlete has a dumb opinion, and there's like certain people I could block out, and there's certain people I can't. Most NBA players I block out with a line. Like, I think Kyrie Irving is brain dead. But like Sabrina Carpenter, I don't listen to her music anymore since her little anti-ice rant. Like, I just can't. Billie Eilish, I can't.
Yeah.
You know, there's people I disagree with, like Dua Lipa. She like hates Israel. Like, I still listen to her music. You know,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah.
I kind of set my own red line, and like a lot of people cross it. Like, I think Spike Lee's the biggest loser I've ever met in my life.
Why do you say that?
Because he showed up to All-Star with the Palestine flags, which wasn't my problem. It's that last year in the midst of the war with Israel and Gaza, he didn't do that. So if you really cared, that's when he would have showed up.
There.
Because Danny Avdia, the Israeli player, was playing, I think that's why he did it. And it's like, you have to be insecure to go out there and make such a statement because there's an Israeli on the court. Like, shame on you.
I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble for this, but I
What?
think the NBA crossed the line. I think,
How?
first of all, too many foreign players. It's really hard to relate to
They're
the
more
league.
talented.
I don't give a crap. It's a National Basketball Association.
What do you do if
Not
they're
global
an
basketball.
Not global
Association.
basketball.
But what do you do if they're
I don't know.
American
The
citizens?
Commissioner Silver, he's making all this move. Too many foreign athletes. And the other thing is all this like international games and things. Like, why can't we keep it America?
By the way,
only?
and to get racial, because why not?
Is it too wild?
That's not wild at all.
Huh?
I just think there's a fine line. It's like, what do you do if like they're an American citizen but they're from Serbia? They're gonna tell them you can't play. That's like
Yes,
racist.
I
now.
grew up in the Michael Jordan era, and he was a hero. You know what I mean?
Listen, LeBron James is still arguably one of the best of all time. So it's still that
He's a
American
hero.
dominance. But like, sorry, imagine the league without Jokic. Imagine like, oh, no Serbians, and then like Djokovic.
Like they should be a ratio. It shouldn't be more than 10, 15%.
That sounds racist.
racist.
Sounds like segregation.
Well, my friend.
Why can't they make their own league?
My friend.
Alright.
That
They're
sounds
so
really
good.
racist.
My friends was talking about race and people in the NBA. My friend Adam Hunter has a joke. Did you
I
hear
know.
this
Yeah,
one?
I know.
And he goes, you know what? I love basketball, but this whole overtime crap. He's like, no. He goes, the hell with all that. He goes, I think at the end of regulation, whichever team has the most white people, they win the game. It's such a good joke. Why overtime, schmovertime? All right, last thing, because we want to wrap up. I'm gonna give you a name. Don't take too long. Don't take, because someone who was, I think Glenn took a while, but I want to get to it. I'm gonna give you a name. First word, give me a word that comes to your head to describe the person. Are you ready?
I need to not have a potty mouth right now.
No, you
okay.
no. I want you to be raw and be yourself.
Okay.
All right? Mark Cuban.
Lesbian.
All right, fair.
Okay, fair. Patrick Bet-David.
Entrepreneur.
Boom. Robert F. Kennedy.
Maha.
Good. Kanye West.
Hitler.
Hitler. Okay. Dana White.
UFC.
Okay. Zoran Mamdani.
Communist.
Hugh Jackman.
Wolverine.
Theo Vaughn.
Not funny.
Candace Owens. No, that was 2 words. It's unfunny.
Not.
It's
Keep
one.
it 4 times.
Not.
Yes, all right, are you ready? Candace Owens.
Postpartum psychosis.
Well, if you hyphen it,
Yeah.
postpartum psychosis.
Are we German now?
No, Dave Portnoy.
Saving Peaches.
Peaches. All right,
God.
just 1 word. Come
Peaches.
on.
Peaches.
Stephen A. Smith.
A Democrat.
Okay. Jake Paul.
Knockout.
Andrew Cuomo.
Allegations.
Nikki Haley.
Heels.
Tim Dillon.
Who's that?
Comedian.
Also heels.
Heels.
Because he's.
Oh, that's so funny. Lionel Messi.
Ooh, Miami.
Ooh, Sydney Sweeney.
Hot.
Yes. Conor McGregor.
Irish.
Mr. Beast.
Rich.
Last one, and it's random that you talked about it earlier. Megyn Kelly.
Oh, crazy. Crazy Kelly.
So that's it. So I think we figured out, and we got world peace. We got a little racism in there.
Yeah.
You gotta
By the
sprinkle
way,
it in.
are you not? We're not gonna finish that.
Finish?
Yeah.
I have to go to like Pilates for 8 months to burn that.
That was awesome, though. But that being said, Emily, I appreciate you.
Appreciate
We had a
you.
good time. By the way, your guacamole turned into something.
It looks even grosser
It looks like
now.
so
Like, by the way, I don't care what pitch you're ever gonna give me. You're like,
Can I
it's
just
like
vomit?
She's like, it's coffee, but you don't like take that and just throw. Oh, that's so disgusting.
I put too much syrup.
But I appreciate you. Thank you, and yeah, till the next time. Give me some.